has gone live, and it's just going to be a while before I get my notification. And you guys are sitting there looking at your watch going, where was he? I don't think my last stream was successful, so I was waiting and nattering away as I always do for about 7 minutes, and I thought, you know what? This one didn't work. And I think what it is I stream just from the PlayStation, and if I'm honest with you all, I set up the title and everything. I left the broadcast ready. I blinked for about 7 minutes, probably closer to 8 or 9, and then like jumped up, set myself up over here, and then set it going. So I think possibly that's where I've been going wrong, and that's what's been causing my streams to fail, even though the console's telling me I'm streaming. Is that you need to set your broadcast up and go live straight away. Unless you do it through the YouTube app, of course. I'm talking just on PlayStation 5. So I'm hoping this one will actually be successful. And once I've got the notification, then I will do my introduction and we will get the stream going. So let's have a little nose, because sometimes it doesn't come up in my title when I'm actually in there. Here we are. We are live. So let's click onto that one so I can see who's talking to me. Hello, you beautiful people. I hope you're all keeping well. So, as I alluded to a couple of times in the last stream, that my idea for this one is to show you how to take photos that you actually intend to edit. Now, I use Lightroom and occasionally Photoshop if I really did mess up a shot, but generally it's just Lightroom. And as you'll notice in this, I take pictures in landscape. But because all of my photos go onto Instagram, I pop them into portrait aspect ratio, and then I will pop it onto Instagram. Well, I'll put all 10 on Instagram because all of my feeds are 10 pictures. I've just made a really big mistake. Excuse me a second. So I'm just going to show you the different ways or the different levels of editing you can do to prepare for editing in your chosen medium. So let's go. Okay, it actually saved at the right place. I mean, I need to kill this person again. But apart from that, no harm, no foul, so nothing's lost. Because when I last ended this, well, when I ended the last stream, I hadn't, there wasn't a save point nearby, so I hadn't saved it. Oh, that's new. Okay, let's find the part of the body that has items, because I always loot. And curiosity's going to get me to go up here. I'm kind of liking these colours, by the way. The green and the orange. That's kind of cool. But that's not going to be my customary first shot, where he says looking at the fan and seeing how that pans out. No. But yeah, they're just pastel colours. And almost quite matte finish as well. But yeah, I just found that really attractive. So, here I am. Rather tired young man, he says jokingly, knowing that he's not young. And got his fast-paced little thing, a few puzzles to get through, so it's maybe an interesting start. I'm loving this ninja dude.
Who's the man?
Yeah, I am actually pretty proud of that shot. There's no toys about it. Right, you. There is a shotgun with your name on it. And that's not health. What's health? Ah, that is health. Cool. Right. And why am I tired? Well, I just didn't sleep well last night. I felt really, really anxious. And that lasted all the way into the next, into today as well. I mean, I'm feeling a little bit better now. But yeah, it's odd how the mind plays with you. And it was quite a full-on day. I mean, I've got next week off, which is yay. And I don't know what it's like for you guys, but I always find the week sort of drags. I mean, obviously, you got enough to keep you going, so it's not that bad. It's bearable. And then the last day happens, and of course, you've got to wind everything up. You could do your handovers and stuff like that. So it was just absolutely full on last day, which made it go quite quickly. And it was an enjoyable day, which made the anxiousness even stranger because I had no reason to be anxious whatsoever. Oh, that's an interesting diorama. Um, that kind of broke my brain a little bit. What? I love it, don't get me wrong. And there is a door open, so one is going to investigate. So we've got an office scene where everyone looks like they're dressed to play golf. 836, 836. Okay, suits you, sir. Oh, if I could get something interesting here. Because one little thing about photography is it generally helps to show people stuff they've never seen before. Golden pigs in the floor of an office. So I'm going to drop down just so I've got a little bit of that in there. And let's have a look at taking a photo. So things I have to bear in mind when I'm doing this is how much of this screen that we're looking at is going to be in the portrait. And the first thing I will do to show you is the grid. Now, this is in, again, landscape mode, but I find that the two vertical lines give me the best idea of where the portrait's going to be. It's a little bit wider either side, so I'm conscious of keeping the pigs central. So I'm just going to drop that back a bit because I want to have both rows in there. And it doesn't matter about all of the stuff in the far right and far left of the screen simply because I'm going to be cutting that out. And if I've gone too far back, I can always crop in. But and even the fact that I've got the pigs pretty much slap bang in the middle of these two grids. Again, that means nothing because when you put it into portrait, the depending on how it crops, that center point may not be the one that you finally get. So it's sort of, you set it up, then you give yourself a bit more room. And that will allow you to crop and just move around and get it exactly how you want it. And let's turn that grid off now. Other things that I find if I had more time, um, and what I mean by that is most of the people who watch my streams have no interest in photography whatsoever. They're just here for the stream. So I tend to be quite quick in my shots, but you can actually do the majority of your edit in here. So here I'm just using the game's dynamics, its lighting systems, to get it to the brightness that I wish it to be. And if it's got it, contrast is another great thing to do. Just be aware that as you increase the contrast, the saturation increases as well. So you don't want to be too extreme with it. Because if I show you, it is getting far, far more saturated. Oh, and that's absolutely no. So that's the most flat. But that's maximum saturation, which looks exceptionally unnatural. And that wasn't really what I was going for with the contrast anyway. What I was looking for is to take it from the increased brightness, which to me looks a bit bright and washed out. I mean, that could be because I just stuck it on maximum contrast, but either way, it looks a little bit washed out, and I want to darken it just slightly. And what contrast does is it just increases the difference between blacks and whites. So it's not going to do your highlights for you or shadows. Um, but gamma I find lifts the whites up a bit. I haven't quite worked out that exactly. You've got your reds as well, so you can really set the filter how you want. And I'm not 100% sure of this. So vibrance is a setting that you have in your, well, in most editing software, especially in Lightroom. So you can set that up as slightly higher. And bearing in mind I've done contrast, so I'm going to have to drop the saturation. And the vibrancy just helps to keep a little bit of liveliness in that image. So when I drop it back to more natural colours, it doesn't look flat, it doesn't look boring, there's still some vibrancy in that picture. Um, so that was one of the things you can do. Desaturation, black and white, cold. Cold just makes it blue. Warm just makes it orange. Red and blue, Polaroid, which would be more of a stylistic. If you don't know what a Polaroid is, it was one of those cameras where the picture comes out already printed. Reds, greens, blues, negatives, negative black and white, kind of cool. Sepia, which is like your really old pictures. So yeah, I'm going to put the vibrant on because I'd used it, and I'm sticking with the 53 intensity. I may actually drop that a bit further because it still looks a little bit too fake. So I'm going to have it around about 30. I do want to... I'm so tempted to tilt this a tad as well. You don't have to when you've got editing software, because quite honestly, rotating is a little bit easier. You have far more control. So I am going to keep that as it is. Temperature-wise, I want it warm. So I'm just going to up it a little bit. I still feel that saturation's a bit much. That was interesting. So round about there. Focus-wise, I'm going to experiment a little bit. And I do apologise, but unfortunately you can't just hold down the D-pad and it scroll up. I have to press it, so it's a little bit slow, but it gives me a chance to have a drink. So cheers, everyone. So it's coming into focus now. And the idea is it's far easier to do your focal length here than it is in post-editing. Because yes, you do have some tools to do it, but they're, unless you go for the paid versions, they are fairly basic. Um, and now what I'm doing is I'm trying to decide whether I want the pigs to be hyper-focused or whether I want the people to be hyper-focused. And that's why I've set it at such a narrow aperture. So it's f1. And it's coming into focus again. So what I'm going to be doing is just looking at the people in focus, see if I like that. And then I'll look at the pigs in focus and see which I prefer. Okay, I'm going to try really quickly tapping. Here we are. The people are coming into focus. Well, I call them people. They're automatons. Oh, that's not annoying at all. But going up to 1.2 worked. So it looks like I don't have a choice. It will be both. In fact, if that's the case, I'm just going to turn it off. So sorry for wasting your time there. And that is pretty much what I would do for... I'm just going to add a little bit of red to this. Drop the blues. And drop... No, I'm not going to drop the greens. I don't feel they make too much of a difference. It's always an idea to try and balance these. It could be that my mind is tired, but that really didn't look like it made much difference. Tint does make a big difference. So you've got purple, you've got green. By the way, that it seems my headset is tired as well. So I'll put that on charge after the stream. That's completely thrown me now. Where was I? Yeah, so I've sort of wasted some of your time, so I do apologise about that. But I feel that I am now ready to take the picture. So let's just grab that. So this isn't the sort of thing I would normally do, as I mentioned earlier, because with people watching and so on, and a lot of them just for the game or the chat, I tend to take fairly quick pictures. Okay, so that really didn't enlighten me at all as to what this puzzle is. Oh, now sometimes you do this and it changes polarity of the magnets. So I'm going to have a little explore. Nope, it's still just a diorama. That's interesting. So we have a switch here. Still cannot get through there, but you can get through here. It sort of looked like it was open. Let's have a look down. No. Oh, it's taken that function away, that ability away from me. Noi. Right. Brain, don't fail me now. Let's have a little explore. Will this help? I'm thinking no, in all honesty. Because this wasn't the room I was hoping it was. And of course I'm sort of trapped. Oh no. No, we're still good. I think. Yes. Okay. That may or may not be useful information. Because there's definitely nothing here. So this is most certainly the way forward. Are there any routes out of here? Well, we can climb up onto here. Onto here. I really just chickened out a bit, you know. Oh! Well, I never. Okay. Really, I want to get to the next room so that I can see the ooh, no, cannot cheat, have to do it this way. I need to get to that other switch. Too far?
Hi.
Hey, how are we doing? Thank you very much for joining. I hope you're keeping well. So, in my tired mind, I'm trying to work out this puzzle. And just experimenting and exploring at the moment. And while doing this, just looking for picture opportunities. That brings me to there. So that's this from here, which takes you up to there. There's no route at the top. That's a cool name. BJKGS. Or is it BJKGs? Either way, I like it. Into here. Nothing there. No switch. Okay. Can I get to it? No. I cannot. There's no switch there. So have you played this game? What am I missing? No, there's no way up on these. Oh, that's a cheeky little frame there and then. I'm not sure if it's an interesting picture, but I'm just going to experiment a little bit. As I say, I like how the entrance is framing him, but the problem is his left hand is very close to that switch over there. So I'm going to try and hide it a little bit just by zooming in. And this really is the other end of the editing scope, because it is going to be quite a quick one, and these are the ones that I normally take. So I've just set up the frame. His hand's framed by the sort of circle thing. His other hand's got negative space. His head is framed by the square, and just going to grab that. And yeah, I just rather like his expression. I mean, things you can do to make this a little bit more interesting. Simple tilts, like that. You can, again, work with the focal lengths as well. I'm going to set that default to quite high, about 4. But I say high, it's medium. Press this button as much as I can. I proper spam it. Just so you can see the different focal points move forward. I'm just keeping an eye on it. Now, I'm looking at the top of his head, or its head. I shouldn't assume it's a male. Until that gets a little bit less blurry, which it is. And that just makes him stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to take that shot as well. And really, those are the 3 different levels of editing that you can do for setting it up. Obviously, I will take more pictures and show you, but that's a rough idea of the 3 extremes, or the 3 levels of editing.
Good sir.
Hey, Ailey, how are we doing, my man? I hope you're keeping well.
I'm fine. Pooh.
I am tired, my friend, but apart from that, I am well. So, I am just trying to work out this puzzle. And I've got a week off, so I am really happy about that. So it doesn't matter that I'm tired, because I'm going to have one beautiful lie-in tomorrow. Oh, this is probably a mistake. Well, this most certainly is a mistake.
Happy for you.
Thank you, mate. And how's things with you? Oh, definitely going to have to do a reload. No. Come on now. So, is there a way out of this?
Everything's the same as before. Nothing special.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, for me, it's been a fairly full-on week, but it always is before you have a week off, because you need to prepare everything for like handovers to your colleagues and stuff like that, and finishing off projects, hitting your, getting some things across the line, all of that, getting meetings done. So it has been a fairly busy day, and fairly busy weeks, to be fair. But I've quite enjoyed it. I mean, I've been playing Mad Max instead of Cyberpunk, and that's been a nice change. Because as they say, it is as good as a rest. Oh. Oh my gosh, I thought it was a mistake, but it wasn't. Yeah, really, not a great deal has been going on for me either, mate.
You have reached the facility's service rooms, Major. One of my dear Claire's legs is most certainly there.
Yeah, the truth is out there, right?
Oh my days. I had, just in this one week, I had forgotten how annoying that lady's voice is. So I'm just having a look at textures now and see if I can make something out of that. Yeah, I'm going to have a play. Give me a moment. do need that to go back. And then field of view, bring that right in. I'm just focusing on the circle that we have, the circular window, and seeing if that is actually
Sorry,
interesting.
I'm back. Had to let my dog outside.
Hey, no worries, man. Poor little things, they do need to pop outside for a bit. But yeah, I mean, to be quite honest, mate, not really much has happened. I mean, I didn't sleep very well last night. For some reason, I just felt anxious and just made it hard for me to go to sleep. I mean, I say for some reason. I've been trying to cut down massively on smoking for a while, and sometimes it just gets to you. So I suppose the lesson to take from that is just don't start. It's freaking horrible. Because yeah, everything else seems to be going quite well. Oh, if there was one thing I wish they'd changed was just to be able to hold down the D-pad button instead of having to spam it like this. What I'm going to do, if I can, is just make all of the focus on the circular frame and the textures in the back. This is an awful lot of button pressing just for an experiment. So yeah, the circle is in focus. I'm quite happy for that to move out of focus, because the wall isn't really the thing that interests me. Won't do it. Won't do what I want it to do. So I'm just going to move that slightly across, hide the UI, get the angle that I find the most interesting. It's about there. And that's the thing, is even though, as I said, that you use the grid to give yourself an idea, that's just an idea of size. You don't have to set up your picture dead center. So what I'm doing is I am going to, even though it's on the left hand side of the screen, that's the part I'm going to be cropping. So although that is a cool poster, that's what I was interested in. That's the angle that I found, and there's no need for me to sort of move it across, reframe it and stuff like that. I can just cut that bit of the picture. So let's move on.
I've never seen bots like these before.
Yeah, I thought something sounded disturbing.
This robot is very dangerous in melee combat.
Oh, so that's why I'm getting my ass kicked.
Oh dear. It's good in melee, it probably isn't, oh, clever, that good at projectiles. Oh, there's more than one. This thing is rubbish. Right, where was my other gun? Yes. Let's see what this is like. Yeah, I've got a handgun now, Ainley.
Come to Papa.
I don't know, this just reminds me of the Apollo. For some reason. Well, most likely because of some sci-fi in my past. Okay. So what have they got here? I've got her leg. Okay. Because I'm really ecstatic about having two of those annoying ladies.
Charles, why did the boss take the real beta connectors out of commission? Were they defective?
Not entirely. Dr. Sechenov wasn't convinced that there was any need for discretionary authority within Collective.
So the boss wanted total equality, but Molotov's schemes changed his mind.
Perhaps so, Comrade Major.
What do you mean, perhaps?
Dr. Sechenov wanted equality for everyone. There can be
So you gonna have any time off for Easter?
Consider this. The Alpha Connector existed from the very beginning.
Was I here before? Don't know. Oh, yes, I was here before.
Here's your leg, do yourself a pair thing. Cool tech.
Okay. So we have something, I think that's on the first floor. Ooh. Don't know what's there, but we'll look at that later. Oh, I've already been there. Yes. So this one's open now.
New scanning cycle. Module, limb, arm, right, found. Location, Vavilov floor. Transmission obstructed. Data incomplete.
What's the
Because of
holdup?
course.
Why can't we locate the module this time?
I'm afraid I can't help you. There's some kind of interference on this floor. Possible sources of interference include electromagnetic shielding or the presence of a large, elongated object.
A large, elongated object. That sounds odd.
Okay, so happy with that. Happy with that. Oh, so these puzzles are going to get ridiculously hard at some point.
Wow.
That's
There's a big
cool.
honking thing in here. And lots of little fuckers.
Oh yeah. Dagnabbit. But I have plenty of pistols. Ammo. Far more of that than I have shotgun ammo. So let's start laying into these guys. And destroying these repair dudes.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Okay, cool. Let's collect some resources. Ah, I see. None of that, thank you. I wanted to look at the cool things, so hopefully that's the last of the distractions. No, I think we're good. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be something. I think. No, I wanted more of that. Something like that, I think. Let's just take everything off, because it's already... No, it is too cluttered, isn't it? Something a little bit more cleaner like that. I'm going to have some of this body at the front, like in the top left, because that's where this picture is going to be. I'm going to open up the field of view slightly. And just to give it more depth, I hope that will, I mean, increase the 3D nature of it, but also sort of separate the parts so it's not looking so cluttered. And I'm just going to rotate it a bit. I'm not overly keen on that angle. So about there, I think is quite good. In an ideal world, I'd be able to remove some parts from that, like that little table thing at the bottom. Just feel a little bit of a rotate. Look to the right. And that is my picture. No, it's not. So another thing to consider when you're doing portraits from landscapes is, yes, it looks like a fairly bright picture, but if you consider the part, so to the right of the post that I'm going to be cropping, that's quite dark. So I do need to adjust the brightness just a touch. I mean, a fair bit. And then adjust the contrast just to get a bit more like of the natural colour to it, and then I'm going to get the picture. I mean, this will still require some tweaking and fixing in editing, but that's a really good like base mark for me to work with. Snakes?
What is this, a kid's game?
That is a puzzle key.
Nice.
Ah,
What's it for?
I believe it activates some sort of process.
if you ever had a Nokia 3210, well, actually, if you ever had a ZX81, this is not a new game. So generally, every time you pick something up, it gets quicker. Oh, no, brain. This was back in the day when you had 9 buttons on your mobile phone. And ZX81, you're just going to have to Google that. It was like the ZX80, ZX81 was the... Haha.
Hey, what the hell are you doing, damn it?
I hope it sees me as his dad. Oh. どうもありがとうございます。
You metal son of a bitch. You scared the ever-living fuck out of me.
That was close.
Well, whatever. I got the arm. This looks like the right one. Let's go find the rest.
I thought I heard something. What are these? Oh, they're bomb guys. Oh, we're liking this handgun, like accuracy-wise. I mean, the gun's accurate, I'm not. But yeah, when you can hit weak spots. Come on. Ah, what a time to reload. Right, come at me, bro. So there's flying thing. Flying laser thing, okay. Yeah, this handgun's cool. It can stay. It's a nice rock. Oh, he did. Well, I'll say nothing happened. Near the end of last week's stream, a friend of mine joined, so afterwards we agreed to have a meet up and have a, well, not meet up, but meet up online and play Division 2, so that was kind of cool.
Charles, so after the whole beta connector idea was dead...
So yeah, Ainley, something did happen. It was quite a social week.
I'm afraid so. The power struggle in the Kremlin will never end. The party elite insisted on having power even within Collective.
Well, they're our government, right? We're the USSR.
Indeed we are. But Collective was designed to be for everyone on Earth, and the USSR is not the only country.
We can't let capitalists and imperialists into Collective.
Why not? Collective was designed as a worldwide union of human beings, where robots...
Aww. That was a little bit messy, let's just say. So, those guys, they need something a little bit more than a handgun. I didn't notice any
Scared the
weak
ever-living
points.
fuck out of me.
That was close.
Well, whatever. I got the arm. This looks like the right one. Let's go find the
Okay.
rest.
Ooh, excuse me. Bomb guys, let's do a little reload before we do that. Oh, that was a beautiful shot, but on me, so not that amused. It was a beautiful shot, there's no two ways about that. Go here, you. Okay. Flying zappy things. And I think we're good. Nope, there's obviously something else to kill. Where? Ah, there you are. For Cincy. No. I have... Ooh. It's a red button.
According to my data, this exhibit is very popular with children of all ages. What
Of course.
do you think about the future of Soviet children given the current pace of scientific progress, Major?
I mean, the things like what they just said, it's going to rape the Earth of all its resources, and they're going to be the only generation that have it good. After that, ruined. But we don't have that option, so we're going to go with this one.
They're gonna have it easier than we did. They'll have more opportunities.
Oh, fascinating. Do you have any children?
Nah, I'm not even married. With a job like this, who's got the time?
Indeed. Men like you are often married to their jobs.
Charles, so after the whole beta connector idea was dead, they made the neuroconnectors with discretionary authority?
I'm afraid so. The power struggle in the Kremlin will never end. The party elite insisted on having power even within the Collective.
Well, they're our government, right? We're the USSR.
Indeed we are. But Collective was designed to be for everyone on Earth, and the USSR is not the only country.
We can't let capitalists and imperialists into Collective.
Why not? Collective was designed as
How
a
about
worldwide
this?
union for equal human beings, where robots will do everything for
This is on easy. That's what gets me.
The capitalists won't like the sound of that.
Unfortunately, no one in power will see equality as an appealing prospect. So to avoid being crushed by the Kremlin, Dr. Sechenov programmed discretionary authority into Collective.
That was insane. They really do not want me to build that robot. So what you got planned for the weekend,
First time's
Ainley?
good.
I've already taken loads of pictures in here.
Sorry.
That's all right, mate. I was just asking if you got any plans for the weekend.
study for my finals.
Ah, fair. Sucks you have to study for your finals on the weekend, but it's a good time to do it. Less distractions. Oh, mate, you're gonna smash it. You really are.
New scanning cycle. Module. Limb. Arm. Left. Found. Location Pavlov floor.
Could you be a little more specific?
Oh, this is terrible. It plunged into something warm and sticky. Oh my, it is red polymer. Disgusting.
Did you say red polymer? Have I come across red polymer? No, you're not bringing anyone back to life. Yeah, to be honest, mate, all I've planned is a lie-in. That's about as far as it goes, because I am definitely long overdue a decent night's sleep. Gonna visit a few people, finish off the video.
That's the best plan, though.
Ah, yeah, 100%.
Please select the desired procedure.
Yeah, because I don't do it often. Like last weekend, I think the latest I woke up was about 8:30, 9, something like that. And it's like, yeah, no, I need more sleep than that. Okay. So, let's have a look at upgrading this little beauty. No. This little beauty. Conventional barrel. So, rifle pitch. Significantly reducing the spread when shooting. Have some of that. Oh. That took me all the way up to... I can do level 2. Let's see what aiming devices does first. So there's only one. So let's go back to that. Onto here. Upgrade to level 2. That was a little bit on the dear side. Can I do cartridge? I can do a cartridge module. That's cool. Optimizes the consumption of player polymer. Sounds like that would be useful. But I want to see what else I can get first. So, muzzle brake. Increases weapon durability and decreases muzzle rise. Sounds good. Reduce weight reduction, increases aiming speed. We'll have some of that. Just because I'm really enjoying this game. Polymer channels along the barrel and the difference in temperature give the guides increased firing accuracy. I've got plenty of resources, it's fine. Don't have a thing for that, but I can do level 1. State-of-the-art secret weapon node. Increase elemental damage dealt by the polymer. Yes. It's the only thing I've got that actually does this, I think. Let's have a little look, actually. So I have that. Edit slot. I don't know what I just did, but I'm sure it's going to be cool. So fire, ice, yeah, fire. I'm happy with fire. And my logic behind that is that they are, like, a lot of the weak points are, that's really cool actually, are because they're overheating. So I think, I even like it with the gun, but let's try without. No, we're going to have it with the gun. Field of view, just to allow me to crop it. About there, I think. And just going to increase the brightness slightly. Cannot do that just yet. So you can make adjustments and then go back. That's cool. So we'll have that. Take the pictures. Still going to be a fair bit of editing afterwards.
A lock. Didn't see that coming.
His sarcasm is palpable. Okay, so I did not do that intentionally. That was a fluke. That's cool. Okay. It's a whale. Very cool. Yeah. Going with sperm whale, but I could be wrong. Vulnerabilities. So, resistance to gunfire. Use melee weapons against them. Scan your enemies, find out their resistance and vulnerabilities. Okay. In fact, they said that tells me possibly where are things that need scanning. I'm not seeing anything. Ah. So, vulnerability, fire.
What's that crap in the canisters?
Be careful. That is a specimen called pictues, or ivy. It is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I've seen this crap before. And of course, the ripped off arm is in there too. Why couldn't it just be lying in a corner somewhere?
Oh, you don't look like fun. I feel like I should have done the canister on something a little bit stronger than a handgun. Look at the damage. I mean, don't get me wrong, this gun is good. But I can see myself going through my entire... Oh, hello. Ammo to kill this thing. Oh, and it killed me that quickly. Oh, my days. Yeah, matey boy's got a bit of an attitude. Because I really don't want to go close enough to use a melee weapon on him. So I'm going to stick with this. Do a quick little reload. Hey, buddy.
What's that crap
You
in the
okay?
canisters?
Be careful. That is a specimen called pictues, or ivy. It is
Or
extremely
run like hell.
dangerous.
Yeah, I've seen this crap before. And of course, the ripped off arm is in there too. Why couldn't it just be lying in a corner somewhere?
I'm wondering actually. Oh no, I'm dead now, aren't I? I mean, why even make me press these buttons? Oh, I see. Oh, thank God I'm not streaming this. That's not embarrassing at all. So, matey boy doesn't like axes. Really doesn't like axes. Okay, that's cool. Wish I'd put a canister on this though. Oh no. Oh, almost got him. Actually, I don't think this is doing much more damage than the pistol. Oh, you got me. Come on. Have it. Oh, I don't know where he is. Okay, bad. Oh no! None of that fella. I still think that first one was worse than this though. Mainly because this one has a lot less projectiles. And then circle. Bad ivy. Oh, he got me. He got me. Jeez. He's got some hardcore moves though. Like, genuinely, I would hate to have a fight with this one. He just moves crazily. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. Too slow, chicken Marengo.
I'm gonna rip your heart out.
He hasn't got one. He's just hairy, evil beast, snappy thingy. He eats bullets for breakfast. Like, seriously, this is taking forever. And then circle. And then square. And then he's going to throw me. And then do that thing. And it is X. I seriously had considered moving to axe, but nope. Not while he's in this mode. She is hyper attack mode now. I think I've run out of bullets, so I don't really have a choice.
Blood for blood, right?
He used all of my bullets.
Bitch almost took me out.
Dang,
Let's hope
man.
another one of those freaks doesn't come crawling out of the next canister.
According to my data, the second canister is sealed properly.
Mm-hmm. How accurate is said data? That is the question. Although, that's kind of cool. I know it's a brain, but that's still kind of cool. So here's the other one, which I'm going to give a bit of a wide berth to.
infiltrated the VDNH yet, Major. The government commission is almost here.
I'm inside, looking for a way to activate military drill mode. Things have been complicated by a shitload. Whoa! Hey! Why is... you working? Get over here.
Damn. Oh, the crazy goose. They are hardcore. They just remind me of Terminator. They're just ferocious killers. And it still looks like they're from Cobra, the old Action Force with that little thing on their back. Okay. Let's have a little look around. Give myself a moment to regroup. Yes. So, what's this all about? Ah! Wasn't sure how I was going to get on with that then.
Since Collective was originally planned without any discretionary authority, everyone in it was supposed to be equal.
Yeah, we already talked about that. Then why'd they need the beta connectors?
To secure Collective against unforeseen threats from individuals who might wish to control it.
So how could beta connectors stop this from happening?
They didn't give their carriers any discretionary authority, but they did allow them to be present within Collective without being a part of it. In other words, they had total autonomy while retaining access to the information.
Came in, went out
So
there.
what?
This.
That's basically what we have right now.
You're seeing this from a human perspective.
What other kind of perspective could I... Oh, crap. The boss wanted to put beta rings on some robots so no one else in Collective could control them.
Indeed they are.
Okay.
At first, Dr. Sechenov planned to order his loyal twins to guard the Alpha Connector. While logged into Collective, he could control them from anywhere on Earth. At the same time, no one else would be able to give them orders. They wouldn't even know that they exist.
Hold on, Charles. I don't quite get it. Would it be possible to launch Collective with everybody equal, then destroy the Alpha Connector?
Certain.
Here's your left arm. Go ahead, fix yourself up.
One more to go, and I bet it's ahead, and I bet it talks all the way. But we'll see how it goes on. Laser dude ain't infecting me, attacking me. I'm not going to attack it. It changes its mind. I change its programming. Yeah, you all gonna learn today. Okay, I have 31 shells. I really could do with
Scanning
one.
the exhibition area. Module head found. Establishing coordinates.
Shit, it's dark here. I got a bad feeling about this.
Yes. Pictures of tiny people. I didn't notice until the video, editing the video last week, that I'd missed one of those watches. And I actually looked at it, thought, oh, I'll keep that there just in case I want it in the picture, and then I never picked it up. So, little bit annoying. Oh yeah, I can't go any closer than that. And the other things to consider when you're doing landscape portrait is, tilting it so that they actually fit into the image. I'm going to go quite high for this shot, I think, because I want to have that dome in there as well. So I'm going from that sort of angle. So let's take that out. Now, I'm going to try and get as close to here, because I rather like this room. And what I want to do is try and get the circles aligned. So that's a bit too low. No, I am going the wrong way. Yes, that worked. I could spend ages doing that, but I'm not going to. He says going to. And let's try and get that a little bit more central. And then the next thing I'm going to do is actually field of view. I'm going to use it for a zoom. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to flatten the image too much, because field of view isn't a zoom in. It doesn't make things closer. It just brings the back closer to the foreground. So you've got to be fairly sparing with that when you're using it to get closer to what you want to take a picture of. I mean, I don't have much option because this is an enclosed thing, but that's a cool little world. Okay, so focus. What are we doing? Apart from killing these things. Oh, I really don't like this. Is there one more? There is. They. So, I have to admit, I'm rather regretting the using up all my fire bullets. Not gonna lie. Because these guys would most certainly be susceptible to fire. Yeah, mate, you did. Again. What just took me out? Oh, of course, when you kill them, they do the explodey thing. Whereas these ones, not so bad. Is that everyone? No, that's... Why, you little varmint, you. So, exploding goo. Done. Think... Oh, of course there's that one. Right. Let's collect everything. Oh, kind of cool. Man, I've had a lot in here. So, still can't get through there. So, there's some sort of puzzle thing going on. Let's clean stuff up, please. Nope. He does a little cycle, but that doesn't do anything. Okay. There we go. Just had to kill everything, that's all. But I came in this way, so it is this way. Oof, I am tired. Oh, hang on. Yes, we've got a bit of a save going on. So let's first
Codename P3.
get some ammo. No. I did have ammo. Okay. So it was that I had run out of. So I have one of those spare. I'm going to move some handguns bullets across. That looks like all I have. Auto sort. Can't see myself needing a clash rounds just yet. Not quite sure what I need a vodka for, but we'll keep that one just in case. So clash, and auto sort. So might as well grab that. I have a spare gun by the looks of it, and fat boy rockets, nothing to fire it with. How am I doing on health actually? Medium affair. So we're going to move a fair few of those across. I am maxed out there, but I don't need to do any crafting. That's the main thing. Little bit of a save. I feel like I should look again. Want to upgrade my glove. Glad I looked. God, these things really crush my head. So, character. Limited time you can survive lethal damage with 1 HP. This has a cooldown. What have I got? I've got sleeves ball. Use medical supplies allow you to fully regenerate health in a matter of seconds. Sounds like it's worth it. Every major worth their salt must be able to run a marathon, increase your running speed. Still not actually sure how to run in this game. So I'm going with cell division. Yeah. Unless he's just running all the time.
Gotta be kidding me.
Wasn't sure. Oh, okay, of course. Zippy turrets. I mean, they're cool. From a design perspective and engineering perspective, love them. From a, I'm the target, not overly keen.
Crispy fucking. Where's the shit ass way out of here?
Yeah, before I go down there, I'm having a look. Been in there, I think. No. Love that. Hey, dude. Can see myself being in there at some point. So I killed all those. I'd come in this way. Okay, I definitely have to do this. Oh, Mr. Tyler. Going down. What was that? What did I miss here? Ah. There we are.
Where am I supposed to find the head?
You need to enter Icarus Hall.
They have
It's
a
located
ostrich,
on the second story of this
well known
building.
for
So where's
being
the
very
entrance?
antisocial creatures.
Unfortunately, I do not have this information. Everything's got mixed up after the malfunction.
Have you considered powering the beluga?
How is that supposed to help?
I don't know.
Oh no, it is attacking. Okay. Oh, and then they got their little T-1000s here.
Fucking Tin Man.
Thank God I picked up all those handgun bullets. I don't think those things are actually their weak points. Because I shot that a lot. Who am I kidding? I missed those a lot. Okay, there's definitely some more things to kill. You. Again, heard something. Oh, that's cool. Right. I mean, I'm not going to attack those dudes over there because they're not doing anything to me. They're just having a little dance, I think. Yeah, he's cool. What's the purpose of this? I don't know, because I was just on the other side of that door. Oh, hang on. Are you going to give me Jip? No, you just look like an alcoholic robot. Yeah, there's clearly no point in me coming here other than looking at the
Death by
call.
people, who would have thought?
I know. How are we doing, my man? I hope you're keeping well. Actually, that's what they're going to be called from now on, those little spinny turrets. They're baby bells. It is actually just like the advert as well. How you doing, bro? You alright? Ooh. That was completely pointless, me being in here. Apart from to waste bullets. Well, never. So, came in here, came through there. Gonna go to the right. Have a look out here. Already been there. Fine, so that is the only way. So I'm.
Yeah, not bad. How are you doing?
I am a little bit tired, but I'm alright, thank you, mate. I am gonna wake up probably about midday tomorrow. That's my plan, because I'm just, yeah, knackered. But the week is over. I have next week off. Next weekend is a 4-day weekend as well, so that's a bit of a Brucey bonus. Okay, another puzzle, because that's fun. Although it is kind of giving me Skyrim vibes, if I'm honest.
Charles, so after Dr. Sechenov created the new gamma
No, it
connectors,
wasn't
he
Skyrim, was
destroyed
it?
the old beta connectors.
No, it was, yeah, Skyrim.
Officially, yes. But only the technology used to manufacture the beta connectors was destroyed. The pair of experimental rings were simply removed from all records and declared recycled.
So where
This day next week we're all off work.
Oh, yeah.
No one knows anything for sure right now. The rings could be on a
And you'll have Monday off as well.
or destroyed by rampaging
came in that way, so this is a locked door. There is something there, so let's do the old Skyrim thing again. No, that's locked, I think. There we are. Okay, so you need to use the flower. It is Skyrim, effectively. Ainley, is this made by Bethesda, by any chance? Because it's basically Fallout 4 and Skyrim, as far as I can tell. That's a cool fridge. Wow, they didn't pull any punches in this game.
Oh yes, nice.
Yeah, long weekend. Cool.
So where's the very top?
Okay, some new retraining needed. What? Behave yourself. Might as well have a collect if I can. I cannot. Little bug-eyed drone there, that's kind of cool. Let's do the polymer thing. If I can.
I love Skyrim but still not finished it yet.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it takes ages. It took me about, like, to do all of the, what do you call them? Like, side missions and so on. It probably took me about a year. I think I stopped and did the story in Division and then came back to it. But it's safe to say, like 7 to 9 months to fully complete that game. So if you haven't, that's fair enough. It's huge. And it's well worth doing the side missions. Some of them are hilarious. I can't resist red buttons. Has to be done. Okay, let's have a nose. Well, let's have a look around here first before we carry on into the wider world. That's not at all disturbing.
You asked for it.
Knew it was worth it. They're a little bit bullet spongy, these baddies. Again, this is on the easiest setting, so I could focus on taking photos, but...
There are so many quests and side quests.
oh my days, so many. They probably put a lot of effort into that game, and that's why it's so loved and been ported to so many consoles. Because the audience still wanted to play it and finally complete it, even after moving to another console. Because, yeah, I bought it for Xbox, I bought it for the next generation of PlayStations, then I bought the VR version as well. Brilliant game. Fallout I've
This
only
is where the
played
power
once,
comes
but it
from.
was
Are you
fantastic.
sure?
Definitely.
How?
Because this place has my favorite thing in the whole fucking world.
Red button?
A relay.
Really? I thought you were more partial to canisters.
Oh, come on.
I'm dumb, endlessly stupid, and I died because of my stupidity. If somebody buries me, put these words on my tombstone.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm just going to ask him what happened.
What happened?
I tried to run, but I didn't know how to rotate these things on the floor, so I failed. I could have opened the passage. It's a security relay. Looks simple enough. But I panicked and did something stupid. And then wham! Blood everywhere. There was pain and that was it.
Yeah, you gotta adjust them by color. Well, shit happens. It's not your fault. I'll
Mm.
tell the tour guide you're, here, still.
I think the tour guide's dead.
Hi.
Okay.
This
Hey.
day next week we're all off work.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes, nice. I love Skyrim but still not finished it yet. There are so many quests and side quests.
It's funny how YouTube does this. Just reads out the YouTube to PlayStation does that. It just reads out the entire chat randomly. Because I don't remember it doing it on the other platform I used to stream on. Okay, it still wants me in there. Okay. Oh, I see. So, what we got?
Fallout was good but people will never get bored of Skyrim.
Very true. You just can't. It was just that good a game. Single. Oh. So I was wrong. I need those there. Or was I? Yeah, I was right first time. That's done, so it was moved back down there, because of course you do. Okay. I'm always looking for photos. Okay, so do I... Let's do this. Oh, cool. Alright, didn't realise I was in the room above that. That's cool. Rightio, let's get going. I almost feel like I should have looked around more up the top there. I'm gonna look around more at the top there, actually. Yes, it's gonna take a bit of a time, but there could be something cool there that I'll miss if I don't. And in my sleep-addled mind, or... No, it's not letting me. In my tired little mind, it makes sense. Just to check. There's certainly going to
I
be
saw a triband today, it was a creamy white one.
a Trabant. Oh my days! Where did you see that? It's not exactly a common car over here. That is so cool. I'd hate to try and maintain that over here, trying to get parts. I mean, I know we've got the internet now, but that would be a nightmare. Right, so only thing I need to check is down here. Ah, we have a room. By the looks of it, it'll be a save point.
Charles, you think Filatova was in cahoots with Petrov because of more than just love, right? What makes you so sure?
I should note that Larissa Filatova is an accomplished and talented scientist.
Mm-hmm.
She independently completed a project that most of the world's greatest scientific minds could not have accomplished.
What's your point?
She is far from stupid and would never blindly follow orders.
It was going up Brick Hill Street.
Oh, wow.
Are you trying to say that good people are turning on the boss, and he's getting rid of them? So Petrov's actually a nice guy?
People whom the motherland has given everything must have serious reasons for betraying her. But the bloody path Petrov has chosen is unacceptable.
A capitalist collaborator. Fuck him.
I could not agree more.
Access granted.
Okay, so don't need to do glove, I don't think. Do need to do, I think it was shotgun rounds I ran out of. So we'll do 3, so that should be about 12. Let's have a look at the storage. Move some of those across. Cannot. Actually, I've got loads. Thinking about it on ammo front. I think we're cool. Got quite a few capsules. I am going to disassemble that, I think. Because I don't... I've got one. You'll receive stuff. Cool. Okay, can't work that. Well, I can work it out, but I'm not going to work it out now. We've almost finished the stream, and I've taken about 3 pictures, which is quite common. But let's have a look here. What's going on? What will that lead me to? That's too narrow for me.
I say going, it was very sluggish.
Yeah, it's going slower than walking pace. But it's still cool though. It's not about the speed, it's clearly someone just loved it. I'm starting to question my life choices. Why on earth did I climb up here just to put up with this? Apart from the fact that I'm just a curious soul. No. No repairs from you, laddie. What is up here? Okay, red is bad. Good to know. Don't know what to do with that knowledge, apart from don't go in there, but red is bad. This is a whole new area that I've told you, no repairing, laddie. And that's coming from there, so is there a way in, maybe? Oh, these guys. If this is a way in, then you've got to look to see if there's a way out. Otherwise, that's going to be a horrific experience.
It's slightly better than a leader.
Yeah, of course, but most things are better than a larder. And that's just a repeat. Why? Alright. This is something that can be explored later on, I think. I need to continue, at least finish this bit of the mission. And then I'll call it a night, I think. Because, to be honest, I was tired before I started. Oh, I don't think I looked in there. Loot. All games should have this function. Well, all looter shooters and RPGs. Just hold down a button and it'll pick up everything for you. It's great. Have I? No. I had got a little bit lost, but no, it's just here. Right. Probably would have died in real life after clonking the side like that, but hey, it's a computer game, so it's fine. I don't know if that's the right place. No, it is. I don't recall picking up her head. So I don't know why it's bringing me back here.
Let's see if this thing helps.
Who repaired this lot?
Yeah,
Whoa.
it makes things a lot easier.
Watch out! Oh yeah.
I think this thing's chilled out. Maybe.
The Beluga is the world's fastest multi-purpose submersible vehicle. It can reach speeds of up to 78 hours and is able to carry out
What am I meant to be doing? Is it something?
3,000 meters.
Climb up
We've
there,
learned more
maybe?
about the ocean floor over the last few years than we had during the previous century.
You don't need to slow me down to say that.
If you ask me, we're better off exploring the depths of the ocean than outer space.
We're actually better off shutting up so I can
Because
complete
you
the
gotta know your
game.
home before you can start visiting other people's.
Okay, so I now need to find a way of climbing up there. Ah, there we go. Just needed a dash. That's cool.
So, where's that head of yours?
My head is where it's supposed to be, but Claire's head should be somewhere on your floor. Like I said earlier, something...
Looks like a maze for kids. This'll be a cakewalk.
Oh, you poor naive fool. Okay, so it's Super Monkey Ball. Where do we need to go? What's the objective?
Jumpy little thing, ain't ya?
Oh, down there. Okay. So...
How do
No?
I rotate you, huh?
Woe Stringfellows has really gone to pot.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that was still going.
Hey, I think I get it.
I don't even know how that guy became a bit of a celebrity. This is difficult because I can't actually see where the goal is anymore. That building actually makes it ridiculously hard. Oh, actually, I am sorry.
Now we're
Yeah,
getting
just look at the
somewhere.
controls. Then that would probably make things easier. Right. Down here.
Do you have any idea what you're doing, Major?
Oh, 100%, mate. 100% know what I'm doing. I'm getting the ball down to over here.
Oh, just a sec.
No, 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 no. Okay. Easy, easy. Easy.
Is it really that difficult?
Gotcha! Nice!
I made it. Don't give me grief. You're a glove. Okay.
Upon a bed of sheen with flakes frayed, like some old whore far gone in passion, the burning, deadly, poisonous
Oh, just
ultimate
silence is golden, love.
ballooned with evil juice. On this putrescence, the sun blazed in
Ooh.
gold, cooking it to a turn with eager care, so to repay to nature hundredfold what she had.
Oh, it does shut up. Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yes, found the head.
That's that's all
We gotta
right.
keep moving. Charles, any idea how much
I
time?
think he was Yorkshire's Hugh Hefner.
Yeah,
But definitely
that's
not
it.
much.
That's the only reason.
Finally, I got all her parts.
Right. Let's do this. There must be a way out of here. There's gotta be some kind of way out of here. Said the Joker to the thief. There's too much confusion. No, not that way. Can't get no relief. Let's do a save. Just to be on the safe side. Whenever you progress in this game, it seems to throw you its entire arsenal at you, so I'm not risking that. Not just before the end of the stream. Yep. Oh, because of course.
Pray to your tin god.
Oh, nice. Stings like a butterfly, this one. No, floats like a butterfly, sorry. Again, this is on easy. It shouldn't be this manic.
Fucking Tin Man.
All Along the Watchtower by Jimi Hendrix.
That's the one. Okay, let's do this. I'm so gonna regret this.
Right. Installing the head.
227991000. Oh,
Hey, rise and shine. Good morning to you.
thank.
All her body parts assembled. What now?
Self-repair procedure complete. I am ready for service. Thank you, comrade. We will now initiate the launch sequence. First launch code sequence generated. Please confirm that launch code sequences match. Second launch code sequence generated. Launch code sequences match. Initiating BD&H mode of operation change. New mode, military drill.
Whew, I think we made it. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you, dear comrade.
Oh,
Please,
people.
Comrade Molotov, I beg you. It's not safe here.
So it's still dangerous. I was told everything was under control.
There was a minor issue, but Major Nechayev, forgive me, Agent P3 has already dealt with it.
What exactly did he deal with? There's blood all over the place.
That's not blood. It's paint.
Comrade Sechenov, you're playing a dangerous game here.
Greetings, Comrade Molotov. I don't follow you. What game?
You know what I'm talking about, Comrade Sechenov. Your local malfunction is actually a worldwide catastrophe.
Oops.
Your robots in combat mode. Countless human casualties. Need I go on?
Oh, please do. But first I'd like to know how you obtained this information.
From Viktor Vasilievich Petrov, your engineer, an outstanding roboticist, an honored citizen of the Soviet Union.
That's what he used to be. Now he's prisoner number 230385, sentenced to community service at the Vavilov complex.
By your order, you are in direct violation of Soviet law. As a minister, the Minister of Industry, you know the consequences. Here is the Procurator General's decree.
Da da da.
The upcoming launch of the Collective Neural Network will be cancelled, and you'll be the subject of a full-fledged investigation. Am I making myself clear, Comrade Sechenov?
Comrade Molotov, may I have a word with you in private?
Do you really think that's going to change anything? Fine. I'll meet you here in 15 minutes.
Mikhail, meet me at the landing pad.
Right away, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Go ahead, go ahead. Aren't you in a hurry to see your master, Major? Stockhausen seems awfully eager. Is something wrong, Major? Major, I asked you a question.
Lock the door.
What's going on?
I said lock the door.
Oh. And that will be a good place to end the stream. I mean, I have to say, it is highly unlikely that they got 10 shots. I'd be surprised if I managed to get 5. But hopefully they will give you an idea of the techniques that I use when I'm not streaming. Because as I mentioned before, when I do stream, I tend to do very quick snaps. I just generally set it up. But you can actually go for a full picture. So when it comes to editing, all you're doing is cropping it. But either way, that's going to do it for this video. And remember, we say goodbye so we can say hello again. Goodbye. And to all you lovely people who've joined the stream and kept with me for this long, I hope you have a lovely weekend. I'll get all the video and the Instagram up. images on Instagram, and I will catch you in the next one. So, you take care all. Goodbye.